here to honor these around here. I want you to know. One is called, they asked him that, how do you rate your chances tomorrow? And he said, well, it depends on how many Kenyans are going to be in the race. He said that if it's one, that will be number two. If there are two, then I'm more likely to be number three. So, I'm happy to see that this time a very big contingent of Kenyan athletes who are going to participate in Boston Marathon. I'm very, very happy. I say that these really are truly our ambassadors. Times during the last call of great runners, land of great runners. I narrated earlier on a story, but I'm only going to do a short bit of it because I want you to form the basis of what I want to say this evening. I say that Kenya participated in the Olympic Games for the first land of great runners. Land of great runners. I narrated earlier on a story, but I'm only going to do a short bit of it because I want you to form the basis of what I want to say this evening. I say that Kenya participated in the Olympic Games for the first in 1956. So Kenya at that time. Kenya was a colony of Great Britain. But Kenyans were there and they participated as members of the British team. One was called Nyandika Mayoro. The great Nyandika Mayoro was called Baratonjo Rotich. That was the first marathon runner that time. The other one was called Kibet Boyd, who later was known as Sila Boyd. He even became a permanent secretary in the post-independence era. Then the fourth one was called Paul Odhiambo. Paul Odhiambo was a triple jumper and also a high jumper. He was the elder brother to the great Kenyan footballer known as William Shege Ouma. Paul Odhiambo had set the East African record in triple jump. Stood for a long time. I attempted to break it, I could not break it. I'm telling you that I used to be a triple jumper. But I also used to do... So that was 1956. Then Edinburgh in 1958. Then others like Raila Odinga, a Maasai who was doing the high jump. Then he got a Commonwealth gold medal. And he broke the Commonwealth record. And in Tokyo, he ran the fastest hits. And he was actually rated as one of those who would get the gold medal. Unfortunately, he got a cold and was therefore not able to run the finals. Then there was also the great John Owiti. John Owiti was also in Tokyo. John Owiti now lives in this country. In the independence he had come. So Kenya participated for the first time as a team in Rome Olympics. Kenya was still a colony. But in Tokyo Olympics, Kenya now participated as a team. And when they went there, for the first time, a Kenyan won an Olympic medal. And it was the second medal won by an African. The first medal had been won by Abebe Bikila of Ethiopia. And it was the second medal won by an African. The first medal had been won by Abebe Bikila of Ethiopia in Rome in the marathon. And was running barefoot. When he went there without shoes, the Wazungus were laughing that this native did not make it. In Tokyo, Wilson Kiprugut Chuma became the first Kenyan to win an Olympic medal in 800 meters. One of the greatest 800 meters runners that Kenya has produced. At that time, of course, there was very little training. Kiprugut passed into the running, and after the first lap, when they came to the second lap, and when they saw an African ahead, the announcer could not believe his eyes. He was saying, "A nigger is leading." The nigger led until Then came Kipchoge. That was the games that introduced Kipchoge. Kipchoge had won, he'd won 5,000 meters. But in the finals, he was defeated just in the Commonwealth Games of 1966 in Kingston, Jamaica. Now the Kenyan athletes were now come of age, and they did very well in Kingston. So the Olympic Games, Mexico City, 1968. And here Kenya showed. It was a very strong statement. Somebody said, finals we ran was 10,000 meters. One Naftali Temu, out of the blues. Just as people were going to the final lap, he went ahead and was running and lifting one finger. Nobody could catch him. So he got a gold. The first gold medal won by Kenyan in Olympic Games was won by Naftali Temu. Then came the second, the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Kenyans again stunned everybody. Because the athletes they brought there, apart from one Ben Kogo, but when they ran, not Kogo, but one Amos Biwot, who was completely unknown, came from nowhere. Hurdles like an ostrich. But like an ostrich, he jumped over those hurdles and won. So Kenya won in the 1,500 meters. Again, they thought that American champion Jim Ryan would win. But no, it was Kipchoge. And Kipchoge won. They were running against a team like this other one to do. Started at that time. They put Ben Egyptian as the rabbit to lead the pack. So everybody was chasing Egyptian. Then after the second round, the third lap, Egyptian took out. And Kipchoge took over the entire pack and won and got the gold. We missed the gold in 5,000 meters. Then came the 400 meters. And again, Kimasati, Kimaru Songok, there was Daniel Rudisha, the father of the young Rudisha, who was in Munich. This one is in Mexico City. Yeah. So Kenya got a silver medal at that time. So Kenyan athletics had come of age. This team, and that's the point I wanted to make, was led by the then Minister for Sports, the late Ronald Ngala. So when the team had done so well in the Olympics, Ngala and team, he announced that Kenya would be to host the 1980 Olympics.